Hi there. In this video, we focus on solving quadratic equation by using complete square, and you will also know that when we use this method. So let's start from simple example. So if I take 9 and factor it out, that's 1 times 9 and 3 times 3. And if I add 3 into 3, we get 6. But as we need to require -6, so if I add negative sign with both numbers, so we get -6. So it's gonna be x minus 3 times x minus 3. And so x is equal to 3. So for this one, we really don't need to complete square. Go ahead and try to solve this example. So can we factor this number? We have 1 times -9 and 3 times -3. If we multiply these two pairs of number, we get -9, but neither add up to 6, because if we add these two numbers, we get 0. So here we solve by complete squaring. So let's add 9 to both sides. So we get So what's half of -6? If we divide it by 2, we get 3. And whatever quantity you get, you must take square of it and then add it on both sides. So we add 3 square on both sides. Now how can we factor left hand side? So it's gonna be x negative sign 3 and square, and 3 square is 9, so 9 plus 9 is 18. And now for removing the square, we taking under root on both sides. So this square cancel with this square root and it's become, and left hand side is 18 with positive and negative sign. Now we isolate the value of x, so we move this term into this side, so it's become. Now let's take a look at another example. In this case, we have coefficient in our first term, that is 2. So the first thing you need to remember that the coefficient of first term must be 1. We're gonna make it 1, so we divide it by 2. And remember, if you divide it by 2, you need to divide each and every term by 2. So it's become x square negative 8 over 2, that is 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now you need to divide -1 with both sides. So it's become Now we focus on this term over here and divide it by 2. So it's become 2. And for the next step, whatever quantity you get, you must take the square of it and add it on both sides. So the factor of expression on left hand side is x negative 2 and square. And over right hand side is -1 plus 2 times 2, that is 4. And now if we simplify, it's become 3. And we can also say that the square of x minus 2 is equal to 3. Now we remove this square, and for this we take under root on both sides. Now this square cancel by this square root and it's become x minus 2. And our right hand side is 3 with positive and negative sign. Now we isolate the value of x, so we move this term into this side. So it's become, you can leave your answer like this, but if you split it to positive and negative sign, so it's become So now you simplify and get the answer, that is 1 and -5. That's the answer. Go ahead and solve this for x. In this case, we can't divide every number by 2 because 9 is not even. So we subtract 9 on both sides. So it's become you can move 2, but this time I solve differently. If I take 2 common, so it's become x square negative 4x, make some space and it's negative 9. Now let's focus on this term over here and take half of it, that is 2. So I add 2 square on this side. So for right hand side I need to add more than 2 square, because notice that 2 square is a multiple of 2 on the outside. So I add 2 times 2 square, that is 8. So I complete the factor. It's gonna be x negative 2 and square. And right hand side is negative 9 plus 8. Negative 9 plus 8, that is negative 1. And in the left hand side we have. Now if you divide 2 on both sides, you get an imaginary number. That's become Now for removing the square, you take under root on both sides. Now this square cancelled by this square root and it's become x minus 2. And in the right side we have with positive and negative sign. It's imaginary because under root of negative 1 is equal to imaginary number. So I just write it imaginary number. Now we isolate the value of x, so we move this term into this side. So it's become Now for simplify, you rationalize 2. So our final answer is Now let's take a look another example. Pause the video and try to solve it by yourself. So the first thing we do is to subtract 10 on both sides. So it's become Now we focus on this term over here and take half of it. That's 4. And whatever quantity you get, you must take the square of it and add it on both sides. So it's So the factor of left, it's gonna be x negative sign 4 and square. And if we simplify right hand side, it's negative 10 and 4 square, that is 16. So it's become 6, and we can also say that x minus 4 square is equal to 6. Now for the next step, we remove this square. So for this we taking under root on both sides. So this square cancel by this square root and it's become x minus 4. And left hand side is 6 with positive and negative sign. Now we isolate the value of x, so we move this term into this side. So it's become Now we simplify and get the answer, that is x is equal to 10 and x is equal to 2. Now let's see another example. So what can we do on this point? First we remove the square. So for this we take under root on both sides. So this square cancelled by this square root and it's become x plus 2. And our left hand side is 1 with positive and negative sign. Now we isolate the value of x, so we move this term into this side. So it's become Now we split it into positive and negative sign. So it's become And if we simplify, it's negative 2 plus 1, that is negative 1. And if we simplify this side, it's negative 3. So we get the value of x, that is negative 1 and negative 3.